I'ma go around the town, up in my way, up in my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Ride till we making it out. Hey. Ride till we making it out. Hey. Look. Go around the town, up in my way, up in my shit. Niggas be making a sound.
To display what's going on in my head with this music. So.
Okay.
That's it though. Just the big ass stage.
Yeah.
You
gotta use it to your advantage.
Okay. You feel me?
That's dope as hell, dude.
That's crazy. We ain't even started yet.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was just all free talk, dude.
Nah, cool.
Ew, I like this. We get started. No, I know. I'm saying with the intro.
They
got
all that.
Cool.
You
Like,
feel me?
I appreciate
we were just
we got
talking
all
before
that.
we
This
even.
Juice podcast.
Yeah, you feel me? That's fire. Salute.
I want y'all. Hey, bro, this is probably one of my first like podcast interviews. Type shit. No cap.
Really?
Like,
Oh, word.
I salute from the 9 all the way to fucking. What's the Eric?
714.
714. Got you.
Distance, young.
Alright, you know.
That's
Damn.
a link up.
909. We ain't really 951, but you know, 909. 9512. Shout out to him.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody.
All the way over
Eric
there.
31.
Yeah.
Redlands, all that shit. Fucking
I
Pomona.
think Ludacris on the area code 414.
414. Different
305.
He was getting
Shout
them
out to
off.
Hey, bro, like me finding out, like y'all
562.
call this the juice, like
Yeah.
like the county, like
Yeah.
I didn't know that, like that shit was
Okay.
like, oh, that's lit, like
Yeah.
okay.
Just the fact that it just
I was
goes
telling
with
bro, I was on the phone
OC
with him, and I was
shit.
like, hey, bro, you know they call that like the juice out there. It was like, because we really like don't be out here just
Yeah,
moving
yeah,
around,
right.
hanging or nothing, like you know, but. You know, y'all got some lit ass bars and shit.
Yeah.
Is Fullerton pretty much y'all's? Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, been to the Zing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
that shit the ratchet side.
That's ratchet over there.
Yeah, that's ratchet over there.
Yeah, shout out the city.
But for sure,
We
bro.
gonna catch us two over there anymore.
I'm good.
Ask Frankie about his experience at Fullerton.
Oh shit! Now, yeah, dude, we gotta go there.
Which time?
It was fine.
Yeah,
Nah,
honestly, if you go there, it's either a great time or a bad time.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
It's always a good time
Ain't
until
no
it's time to go.
I hear that.
You know,
It's
you
on a
know,
good time
you
or
gotta
bad
go.
time.
1 o'clock. Once it hits 1 o'clock, you gotta go.
Yo, man.
You gotta
Like,
go.
Yeah, it's always the last
Yeah,
bar
that
before
shit
we
like-
should go. It's always like,
Don't
should
wait
we
till
go
last
one more
call.
bar? That's when it starts getting bad. That's when it
Real
starts going
shit.
downhill.
When,
You gotta
when your
make
homie starts saying,
executive
we should go buy a
decisions,
pack,
you know? You gotta-
and go back to the house. No.
1 o'clock talking about let's go get another pack.
Yeah,
Like, whoa,
yeah.
bro. like,
Whoa. You-
now we racing to the store and shit.
Yeah, it's 1:30. All right, y'all want to stay? All right, hold on. We're gonna go to
It
the
always
Buffalo
just
liquor
takes
really
one
quick.
other person
gonna walk.
just to agree with you.
Y'all
and
got a
it's
lot of liquor
the
stores
plan's
out here?
on go, you know?
Y'all got a lot of liquor stores there?
Yeah,
A lot, bro.
7-Eleven.
Man, bro, we got hella fucking liquor stores and smoke shops out there. Like it's
yeah.
bad. It's like, why don't y'all
I feel like
transition
there's always
that?
new ones popping up everywhere.
Can
Yeah.
can you
Everywhere.
imagine if somebody was just like set up a little farm stand or just not a farm? What is it like? Grow not like fruit, like a fruit stand, just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
more commonly rather than just tacos or just little fucking
No, I agree,
Yeah,
bro.
Random
more
little-
than just like a weekend thing.
Yeah,
Like, you
because
know?
like the farmers markets, even over here, they're always just weekend things.
Yeah, like there's a farm.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Mall, and they sell like, obviously. All
I don't
types
think
of
the IE got
vegetables.
too many farmers
Nah.
markets.
You know what I mean?
Not
Yo,
gonna-
you know,
hey,
man.
shout out to the inland, but I think like Ontario Rancho, I think Rancho Haven, New Haven, they might have one. Eastville, Eastville, it going up. I don't
Real
know.
quick, even with that, bro, we didn't even said like where you even coming from, brody.
I'm from the Inland Empire, man. I'm from the Inland Empire,
Okay.
man. Shout out to them. You know, 909.
Yeah,
You know, I represent it all pretty much over there. It's not necessarily just one space. Like,
Yeah,
you know, a collective of just like, yo, I bumped shoulders over here with these dudes, bumped shoulders over here with some girls over here, bumped shoulders over here with some dudes over here. Like, you know, just mixing around, but mainly like Fontana Rialto for sure.
okay.
You know, Fontana Rialto, went to high school in Ontario. You know,
Okay.
it was solid. Fucking Pop stayed in like San Bernardino area, so you know it makes sense to where like I can kind of maneuver all over and
definitely.
understand what street I'm on type shit.
Okay.
Like, you know.
Even with us, you know, like we seen you at the dollhut.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what was your connection to even making it to the juice, buddy?
Shit. Even my first little experience was November 20.
Okay.
21.
21.
November 21. Yeah, it was lit. Right after Thanksgiving, it was probably Wavy and Fresh Volume 1 maybe. My boy Wavy, I know he probably been on the show a couple times.
Definitely.
He's
The people know Wavy.
Shout out to Wavy.
They know Wavy. Shout out to Wavy.
Definitely.
Shit shout.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah. He's hard. That's my boy though. He tough with the promoting shit. Fresh too.
Shout out to Fresh.
Fresh is lit as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
so I was at the
Fresh.
Wavy and Fresh Volume 1, and shout out to the other headliners that was on the show. It was a good time. But that was my first time at the Dollhut. And I brought a gang of fucking people with me. Like at least like 15 people with me, like for sure. It was fire. We definitely had a good time. They like, oh, this little space is lit. Like,
okay.
And probably some even their first time in like this space of it Anaheim or just like Orange County. Like it was different. It was different to where like they were comfortable. They felt comfortable and I felt comfortable. So the support of, my people being comfortable allows me to do what I'm doing, like comfortably.
Okay.
Fucking around with it. Fucking around with the rap and shit. Let's get it.
Hella. No, go ahead.
Is that something you always do? Like, you always take people with you? You always, like, kind of, like, bring a little group with you?
Shit, most of the time. But, sometimes I be moving dolo. I move dolo.
Okay.
I done been to, like, a couple of shows dolo. Like, nobody pull up with me. Nobody pull up to support.
No, that's
but
fire
it's
that
like,
you have
hey,
support like that. No, that's what
I'm
I was
going to
asking.
still
That's
do
fire.
it. Damn it, I'm going to put it on Twitch. Set my phone up.
Okay.
It fall
Damn,
over.
that's a
I'm not
whole
about to go
other-
fix it mid-performance.
Yeah.
But
Right.
you feel me?
You kind of look at it, you're like,
hear me?
damn,
Oh,
they
shit.
hear me.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
fuck it,
fuck
alright.
it, like, or even like be moving so fast to get to the stage, and then it's like, hey yo, Champagne Aramis, like, do your thing, like, what's the deal, like, and I don't even pull out the Twitch or pull out the Instagram live or don't even have an opportunity to set it up. But sometimes I pull up to shows though, but my family kind of been there to support me, like even from a distance.
Yeah, your mom
like
said
CZN Fest, right? You feel me? Yeah, she went up to CZN Fest. She be trying to give me raps and all kind of shit. She be like, yeah, so look, I got this. And then like, I be like, whoa, I don't know.
He said,
he said,
he said, yeah.
She's like, I'm telling you,
And then
you
she-
to the top.
And then she end off with it. But think about it. Like, this lady, I
Like,
love
trying
her.
to make
for
your
sure.
own craft, and she trying to tell you how to do it. You're like,
I be
that's
over here
smart.
rhyming all certain kind of ways. She be like, like, this is not that. This is
She
not
try to fix
that,
your
man.
flow.
I love you. But a hip, a hop, a
listening
hip.
to the
It don't even
beat.
be that.
Trying to get you on
It'd be better than a hip, a hop, a hip, a hip. It'd be better than that. I swear, bro. No cap. Like she definitely
fire.
will come with some like something that'll really hit you. And it's like, that was just a good sentence. Like that was like a good quote. Like, that was like a life gem. Like, I'm gonna take that more so than not.
There's
put
only
that in
so
no
much
fucking
I can
rap.
do with that. Yeah,
I'm not about to twist that into some
Yeah.
flow.
Did she inspire you to make music while you're younger?
Yeah, she definitely
Okay.
does. She definitely does it. Younger, she definitely inspired me to even write songs. But now applying the voice and the energy and the thoughts to the music,
Right.
she does motivate me to definitely motivate and inspire me to pretty much write another song or just
Right.
let's get up out the ghetto. Like I don't want you
Okay.
up here in this motherfucker too much
Yeah,
longer.
that's
Longer.
sick.
But
Nah,
let's
right.
vibe it out until like
Right.
keep rocking
Yeah,
though.
she
Keep
keeps
rocking and
encouraging
stay
you.
down. She keeps me down and grounded for sure, because it's like
Right.
sometimes when I don't want to be doing things I want to be doing, like she keeps me doing things I need to be done. So it's solid. It's literally solid.
That's it, bro.
That's really good to hear, man.
Like, for sure.
You were mentioning, buddy, just even pulling up like a Twitch stream or like an IG stream.
Yeah.
Just even like going out to support that he was talking about, people coming with you.
Yeah.
How is it so like pushing yourself to be even confident in what you do, to be always pushing your brand, or just even if you're dolo, how is it even representing yourself to people, or just even what you want to push as an artist?
I mean, it's the same. It's pretty much just like I come with a positive attitude everywhere I go. It's not even like I'm coming with trouble or a mindset of I'm hotter than the next nigga in the building rapping and shit. Like, it's just, I'm comfortable with what I got to say tonight. Like, I'm about to say something now. And
So it's like confidence in the raps that
it's
you're-
a confidence that like I have something to say as well. And it's like, oh, they giving me a turn. Like I'm on this flyer or this bill. Like, it's I get a slide.
Opportunity.
I get a slide and an opportunity anywhere. Like me coming even from Fontana Rialto, like to just even have an opportunity to perform in like fucking Beverly Hills. Like okay, let's get it. Like,
and
that makes
you just say, bro, I'm not saying, bro. You just dropping little things like it's regular. We gotta
Wait
like
a minute.
Hold on, man. Like, yo, that's crazy.
Shout out Tucson, Arizona.
He's trying to ski.
I bet Tucson, Arizona.
You can't just rush through these things, bro.
So
how'd you?
And then my boy, shout out to my boy Draz, who recently just, he started the Sunny Days and Vibes over at the Hideaway every Thursday night. Like, we was up in there last night doing our shit, having a good ass time. Shout out to FB
Where's
Active.
that? Where's that?
The Hideaway, downtown Riverside, over off like
I'll
Mission.
pull up on Thursdays.
Gotta pull up on Thursday. So next
From
Thursday
like
it's gonna
what
be like
time to what time?
I'll shoot you the flyer for shit
Please.
show. For shit show, I'll shoot you the flyer. But it's gonna be like neo soul R&B night next weekend. So you gotta pull up. Gotta pull up. I'm gonna go support. I gotta just go show love to
me, bro. It's the type of people that pull up. Because I would never imagine who's in this type of like group or just like type of community.
For real, like.
You get there and you're just like, whoa, I would have never thought you listen to this. Because at times when you go to a bar, it'd be like house music or something like that.
Right.
And there's certain people there that was looking forward to this night all week. And I'm like disappointed when I'm there,
Yeah.
But I can gauge how these fools is like all excited, like they can't wait. Like, they on, so
telling you.
Like, I can vibe with something that's like not like something that I go for,
I'm like, what?
Hey, somebody tried to mosh at one of the audio dopes in Ontario, bro. I was recording and dude kept like, and I'm behind him, but he kept like, bumping it. All right, bro. I have my elbow like this, the phone. I'm recording.
You kind of angled.
I'm recording all aggressively now. I'm like, you're not about to keep bumping me, bro. Like, but I mean, it was the type of crowd. It was Namaste So, like,
Nah, that's fire.
Those concerts are nice though.
They was fucking lit. Everybody be lit, bro. Everybody been having fun lately with the music, and that's what I've been enjoying. Just even like going to these different places and just like seeing the locals or just bigger artists. I've been going to bigger artist performances as well. Like I just seen Kendrick, bro, in September. That motherfucker is live. Like,
damn, I haven't seen Kendrick yet. He's like one of the ones
I've
seen off
bro.
my list.
Rich nigga, broke phone. Like he did that, bro, and I'm like, oh, jaw drop type shit. Like he's
hey,
lit,
yo,
just even spacing out and. It gives me like energy and amplifies me to like, all right, whatever fucking venue you go to, 5 people in the building, 10 people in the building, 80 people in the building, 100
he would have went off regardless.
It doesn't matter. Do your shit. Just do what you do. You never know what those 5 people can do, like, or those 10 or 35 people can do. Like, just keep trying or applying that.
Mm-hmm.
And me going to different spaces, Beverly, Houston, Tucson, Ontario. Shout out to Anaheim, motherfucking Dollhut, like that just allows me to even hit podcasts like the Juice podcast. Like this, thank you again.
No, of course, bro.
Like, so,
it's reciprocated, my dog.
And I'm watching all these artists, like just even not just me, like I know I got a show, but okay, what's going on though? Like, I'm also seeing what's going on, like to where I can see, like, I'm not all instantly, oh, I need to collab with this person. Like, that's not my energy. It's just like, yo. What's going on? Like, what you got popping? Like, is it good? Like,
being tapped in.
Is it good?
You got to.
And I be in the crowd sometime, and then some people will come up to me like, man, this shit fucking crazy. This shit not even that good. Like, or some people like, man, what the fuck is he on? His shit sound dope. Like, I hear all of that. So, like, me being in the crowd and being a fan, or just even being an audience, like, it makes it amplify what I can do. Like, next time I perform. Like,
okay.
And I like to perform, This December, I'm not really performing. I'm just chilling. I'm in, like, production mode right now.
For sure.
Like, I'm caps. I'm hitting studios, hit a couple podcasts, behind the scenes, fucking footage, features, all kind of shit. So,
so you got an album in the works?
Yeah, I got some shit in the works. For shit.
Okay.
I got a couple of projects in the work, but I'm going to definitely say I got one in the works that's, like, really going to be something nice. And when I get that done, I'm definitely come back up here.
Please, I would love that.
It's gonna be crazy too, no lie.
I'd love to listen to it first.
Yeah, for sure. I'll play y'all some tracks too if y'all want.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Today, like some shit that's not released. Nobody heard. Like,
they gonna be mad as shit. Why the fuck y'all get that?
Hey, be like that. Shout out to the Juice podcast.
He just teased it on like live.
It don't even matter. I apply my own pressure. I apply my own pressure. I make my own lanes. Like the Inland got a gang of artists. The Inland Empire, they got a gang of artists that's doing their thing. It's not like people just doing music for nothing. Like now we actually have a space to where it's like the internet is so accessible to like releasing songs to the world. Like 10-year-old could drop some shit and it'll be in South Africa tomorrow. Like, okay, they're going up.
Definitely.
They're going up. Like, you ever heard of and he's from where? Fucking what? Harupa Valley? Like, what is that?
You're just even under the umbrella of that's a Cali artist. Yeah, like, you know, like being like a Cali rapper, like a Cali artist.
Yeah.
Like somebody from across the world. That's all they're even seeing. It's not.
Can you imagine though? Just like,
you know, they wouldn't even differentiate a city like over here and shit. You know?
Nah, they think it's LA.
Yeah, everything's
LA,
yeah.
bro.
The guys from Cali going.
They might be like, Oakland.
They're introducing the song like
Frisco.
He's from Cali. Like, you know, that's how they pushing it.
What other cities do you think they really know besides LA though? Like, they know Disneyland, but
I
Disneyland's in LA, right?
San Diego.
I was gonna think, bro. It's just LA, bro. Because even the cities in
LA.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Bro.
No, San Bernardino, because it's one of the most dangerous cities. So people here.
Okay. San Bernardino.
Rolling Loud was in San Bernardino. I went to Rolling Loud in San Bernardino.
That's dangerous.
How was that?
It was cool,
bro. I was sitting there looking at that
lit.
lineup. I was like, I want to rap on that lineup.
That's what I was thinking.
I know this city. And there was like people it was like artists coming in. They was leaving right away. It's like San Bernardino's not that bad, but it is to certain people. Like, you know, it's you got to really just know where you at and what you're doing.
Way different than I feel like Fanatic fans. You know, like when they can pack out their own venue.
Yeah,
because in a festival, not everybody's there for that main artist.
True.
Like sometimes they're there for the other people, so they'll be sitting in the background. Like you can like separate a crowd just by an artist being on stage. Like not everybody was there for, you know. So then it just looks like not lit until there's one artist that gathers everybody together, and it's rare that there's one artist.
Was that the recent Rolling Loud in San Bernardino?
Yeah, like last year.
Was it last year? 2020 or 21?
I'm pretty sure it was 21.
Okay.
Yeah, like Future was a headline on Sunday. It was like Kid Cudi on Friday and J. Cole Saturday.
Like being from that area and just like knowing that Future was over there, it's just like crazy. Like
he brought out Kanye.
It was actually cool, but it's like how long were they over there?
Yeah, bro, they flew in and out. They were there for their performance and gone.
And like people don't even know San Bernardino has an airport. Like they really do. I think Obama flew in one time or Trump. Somebody just
go in and out.
San Bernardino got it all.
You would never know.
It's just like an access to Cali that like people wouldn't imagine. You know, people just. I know they probably rotate to this side thinking they're gonna, you know, like, oh,
imagine
GTA. You said fucking GTA.
That shit gonna look like Trevor's area with all the. It's not even like
we don't even have a auto body.
It's all a desert joint. It's our reason, yo.
He said, bro, this shit look like Victorville. That's just Victorville, bro. Bro, that's Victorville. My nigga said Trevor.
I got that shit like that.
He said, bite his ass.
They was like, ooh, another Cali GTA, and that shit's just like, you. It's not even. And then walk around
look, Trevor's house.
Well, you know, man.
I always thought that though. I always thought like when you go north in GTA, when you be driving, it's just like. Is this like the San Bernardino? Yeah, is this like the 15? Is this like the 15 pretty much? Is this the 15 pretty much?
Hey, like, bro, I don't see not one plaza.
Like, you know?
It is, bro.
No Cabazon, no nothing, no Morongo. They do got the casino. That should be funny.
They can just see the outlet side of the map, but they don't even use it.
That's crazy. Nah, but just Rolling Loud over in like the Dino though it was fire though to even just know that like the city is kind of the Inland Empire is like it's notable.
We could hold something like that.
I was gonna ask
even with that, bro, because we asked artists before if there's somewhere they'd want to perform in their city. Is that like something you want to do, like the Nas Center? If you were to perform at a big event,
at the what is that? An Orange Show?
Yeah,
the Nas Center.
Or like over here in Cali.
Oh yeah,
like,
I actually do have like like venues that I do plan on getting towards. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like the Observatory.
Okay.
The Roxy.
Yeah.
Like venues where it's like more so all ages, cause like I got younger people. You see, I bring my fam out with me, so
so like Observatory is like 10 minutes from here.
From here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's like our staple type of thing.
Okay.
Like in
See?
Because like that's where we could go to see artists that like that.
That's
you know, that
fire.
come
Yeah, a
through.
lot of people.
I recently just seen a few fire ass artists up there. Like,
Okay.
in the past like 3-4 years,
Yeah.
I done seen a lot of motherfuckers. Like, okay. The first time I went there, I think like Uzi maybe. I think Uzi.
Damn.
He was. Yeah,
That's fire.
He was
bro.
doing that shit. He was doing that shit.
And then it's
I'm
like
okay.
Observatory has a close enough stage, bro. You could just maneuver through. It's not enough, like, you know, like I'm not really pushing anybody out of the way because people know, like, bro, I'm getting to the front. Fam.
If you get there late,
bro. Like,
it's over.
Bro.
It's
It
over.
should be hard.
It's over. Yeah, more so all
I be getting
ages
through.
venues.
I be getting through.
The all
That's
ages
what- yeah.
venues though, they're more so the ones like, you know,
Yeah.
I kind of would want to get to. I've been like at a couple like venues, couple bars, couple clubs where it's like 21 and up, 18 and up, like festivals mostly 18 and up, like they in there doing what they doing. But all age venues, that's the goal. Like that's the goal. Like, or even just create my own little private sessions and just what's up, we rocking, like, and there's a jumper in the back. Like,
That's fire. That'd be fire.
like I said though, I just need their ears. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they're gonna translate to if they want to record and TikTok and do what they want to do with it, and then take it to school, and then that's how it spreads. Like you were a kid before, like we weren't listening to like the access of music nowadays though. Like I think music nowadays is more like, oh, I can go get this, and if they're not gonna go get the old shit, like,
Nah, definitely
not as much. Some kids are like, you know, I'm real soulful. Like, you know, my dad was listening to this, or my mom was.
Because even when I was on YouTube looking up stuff, it was like the stuff from BET
Yeah.
and the MTV videos. It was the stuff that was out today. Like, you know, like I couldn't wait to go re-listen on YouTube.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I was listening to any oldies. Like,
yeah, we have
I'm
access
to
to that.
Yeah,
We have access to the oldies now,
Yeah.
but definitely just like what you see in your face, like, oh, let me go hear it too. Like, and that's cool, but it's a little oversaturated to the point where it's like it doesn't have as much like love and support. Like it doesn't have as much like space for flowers. It's like, you know, it's gonna get its flowers, like even if it's like ran up to like become a platinum album or a platinum single, platinum song, like, you know, that's the flowers of it. But just the fact that like things can kind of just come and just, it's like you better be on it. You better be ready to drop some more shit.
You kind of
like,
gotta, even
like,
for the
you know?
person that's listening, like they gotta appreciate it for a short amount of time to where they want something again.
Yeah, they're gonna want something fast.
Yeah,
like,
it's
for
not
sure.
even like
23. I'm gonna put a lot more music out for sure. Like
For
I
sure.
promise you. But,
maybe if we can get to the beginning, bro, like how you even got into making music and you know your path, like, you know, to get into the goals that you have for 2023. Maybe we could talk about the start, buddy.
yeah, pretty much. Let me see. I was probably like 9 when I wrote like the first like joint. Like when my cousin, he in the building with me. Shout out to Brace. Brace just a slap. You know, he's one of my producers. You know, he's on the way up. He's gonna get more, you know, production out there in the world to where, you know, things are gonna better all of us. Like, you know, even just the people that are around me. You know, that makes me comfortable to do more music. That's why I like to do things with my friends, close friends, and family. Like, or even just like up and coming people that have mutual energy of just like, yo, I'm on a positive pace. I'm on a positive path. Positive pace, positive path. Like I'm on one. Like I'm not out here on bullshit. I'm not out here trying to fuck around. Like, so like 9 was like writing songs early, but like, you know, some of them make sense, some of them don't make sense. We actually was listening to some shit. No cap. We used to listen to some shit.
I'm trying to even think about the shit I'd write about at 9.
Bro,
Like,
right? Like, what are you saying, bro?
Yo.
Like, I'm gonna fast forward it to like,
Niggas got the playground beef.
Nah, I don't even know what I was getting off those days.
like, why am I aggressive right now?
Yeah.
I wasn't aggressive. I was always like chilling,
just
cool.
chill.
I was always like chilling,
Just
fly
fly.
with it, just
Just
fly,
fly,
just
okay.
fucking around with the music and like
Damn.
writing songs and just like even rapping other songs. Like I remember girls in like high school, like, yo, you should be a rapper, like because of my voice, the little rasp in my voice, maybe. But I'm not really going for it like that. But I think 17, so I'm gonna fast forward from 9 to like 17. Fuck with my dog JL. Shout out to JL. Shout out to, you know, his companies and shit. He got it popping. Me and him was on the fucking big ass computer with the big monitor. You know, that motherfucker had the ass on it for shit show.
The big back.
The fucking computer on the side with the monitor with the big back, bro. We was using an Xbox headset to rap on. Like, it was lit though. Like, Like I swear, bro. Like
we listen Turtle Beaches on.
What? He was like, bro, you got any raps you want to do? Like he's like, I know you can rap. He's like, I know you can rap type shit. I'm like, yeah, I got some shit for sure. Like, and he was like, you got any beats? And I was like, I do got a beat loaded up right now. I was ready. I was young. I was ready. He was a year or two younger than me, but he was already like kind of influenced by music and doing music. I was just more so influenced by music and kind of just living life, by what I'm paying attention to. Like, it's not necessarily like I'm just listening to what's playing in the world. Like, nah, that shit whack. I'm like that. Like, I don't listen to that. And I'm like tuned in. So like L's had like JL's, he had like this mental of just like, he was sharp as a kid. So him being a year or two younger than me was like, damn, how'd you figure out this music shit before me? But no hate, all love for sure. But he figured it out and he pulled me like, hey, what's up, bro? What you got? I'm like, whip out the motherfucking, whip out the Outkast, bro. Whip out the Outkast Aquemini beat. Like, I'm on some old ass shit. Like, I'm like on some Mars bound. Like, I'm all spacious. I got bar. Like, bro, dumb it down. Like, waking them up like an alarm clock and doing all kind of extra shit. But it sounded smooth. It was on point. It was like, it didn't like, make shit like sound like, you can't do like this, bro. Don't even try to do this. I was like, dun, dun, dun. Like rapping to the beat, it sound like it flying like I'm flyer than a bird. I'm like just going like on pace with this shit, but it's like, bro, you're way ahead of what you're fucking supposed to be talking about. Like for sure. It was fun though. It was definitely fun.
Yeah.
Like, he made me like realize like, oh yeah, you can rhyme and you got like a penmanship. Like you can do this shit in another lane, even if it's like you don't perform it. You can write it. You can do this. You can direct it. You can choreography,
shout out to Els,
like, all
bro.
that shit. Shout out to Els, bro, for shit. Like, my dog been doing this thing.
Because honestly, the whole time we've been talking about feedback, like even before we were outside, feedback will kind of give you direction.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like, I don't just need like good job. Good job really is like, it's like blank and vague, I don't really like give you direction or just like, what can I do from here,
Yeah.
So like, I feel like him just even saying those little things will just allow you to just be more motivated to go harder next time. It's like, I want to impress him again.
It was fire to the point where like we were doing that, bro. And I think like his mom was getting off work type shit. Like, so if I'm 17, he's like 15 or 16 and his mom's getting off work and she's comfortable with him doing this on the norm to where it's like, oh, she's cool with us being, ourselves and, venting to a beat. Like, that's what it feels like to us. We're just like venting to a beat. But I'm like,
that's a good way
listening to it today
and
then like hearing myself say like I'm trying to stack a meal, that makes me like, yo, you on that same pace. You on that same fucking pace. So there was a big gap from then to like doing music now for sure. So just knowing
what was
that,
the transition?
The transition was my cousin. I got a cousin named FB Active who does music as well. He's definitely fire with it. Shout out to everybody at the family. That's my label. And he's my label. He's my label mate to where he applies pressure to this shit too. So, I enjoy that. And he pushed me in the booth like 2020, the end of 2020. We went to the fucking studio on Thanksgiving. Like literally like ate, chill. Or no, we didn't even eat yet. Food wasn't ready. Fucking, they just pulled up on me and was like, what's up? You finna go to the studio? You rolling? Like it was raining. Solid little day. Go up in there, fucking lay down like 2 or 3 tracks, 2. And that was like a energy that was like, yo, this shit's fun. Like this isn't just like a hobby. Like, we can apply enough pressure to this shit and, become, not necessarily wealthy and like, the physical money part of it, but just spiritually like grow. Like
it
be
just
a person.
Change the mentality. Like
it changes. I feel like music definitely changes the mentality of a person. It doesn't just like leave you in the space of just like, oh, I don't know what to do. It's like, nah, you can manifest what to be doing and what to do. Like, it makes it easier to manifest when it's like being fucking cited back to you on tape, like, or just on wax. Like, once you lay it down, you don't even have to say it again. So it's going to be repeated once you push play. And it's like every day you don't have to listen to your same song every day, but just knowing that you can manifest these things, or people can be playing it and manifesting it for you. And it's like, that's basically what it's like doing. I feel like, even like, the bullshit in the music. Like, you talking about the grimy shit all day long. Like, what you think gonna happen? Some Care Bear shit? Nah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna be soft in this
I feel you. Even with that, bro, how do you choose what you want to talk about?
I definitely just, I motivate myself, I got people around me that motivate me.
Or just maybe to get specific, because I've seen your performances. That's how I was introduced to you. I seen you to perform it,
Yeah.
So Fly was a song you did, just like something of that nature, or just even listen to your music, like the Poppin' and Shopping, or like shopping. Cash.
Yeah.
Like just, these are songs I heard from you. So just to get specific about what you maybe enjoy talking about when you rap and stuff, or just maybe even transition into the stuff you said you're going to drop in the future, like, the space you've been in recently.
Yeah, definitely. It's similar to where it's like, descriptive, like, a lot of adjectives in my flows and shit, I describe Painting a lot pictures. Of things, I try to paint as many pictures as I can, to where it's a little bit of a transition to where it's like, I focus more on the music, because this is more the beginning with Poppin' and Shopping and Cash and, the first couple of joints. Fly is the latest single. Shout out to me for doing that, dropping that. We don't give a fuck. We dropping shit.
You just dropped the shit. Going against the label. Hey, yo, he said,
shout out to everybody at the family for dropping that.
We dropping
shout out to the family on me.
Shout out to me.
Hey, shout out to F. Shout out to Braze. Shout out to Big Ken Dog. My photographer.
To you, that's to do with brother, like you know what you want to do with this shit.
Yeah,
sometimes definitely. Just making executive decisions, like.
Man, we got to pretty much, though, even make the call of just like, I'm doing music like this then to now doing music like this now. It's not too much changed up, because obviously, you got some fans from something. So it's like, you want to bring them along. You don't want to just get new fans. Like, you want to keep those loyal fans. Like, really just, a good solid 1,000 motherfuckers buying $100 worth of whatever you got going. Like, even if it's just $10 worth of music, it's like, 1,000 people buying that is like, it's applicable. Like, I can apply that to motherfucking, this other business I got going, or just invest. Like, you got to be smart with this shit. You can't just be like blowing money, spending cash. Even though I do rap about buying, Christian Louboutins.
Honestly, like,
but still,
the reason I even mentioned it has to do with, I don't want to say like it's like West Coast rap, but like a lot of the guys over here are like Blast, Dom Kennedy,
that's what I was telling him.
Boogie,
yeah.
Like being descriptive and fly is part of West Coast. Like I don't really know how else to. It's part of being kicked back and fly. Like it's not too much, which is why I mentioned like a Dom Kennedy that can merge with like your style.
Yeah,
because it's really descriptive. But this is just stuff we aspire to have. It's not flexing on anybody. It's more just like happy to have it. Yeah. And I feel like with your rap style specifically, like I feel like rapping always comes across as like bragging, and somebody doesn't know how to take that in when you're just enjoying yourself,
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like that's like maybe not like a disconnect, but how you can appeal to a person just like a casual fan. Because a casual fan would just rather listen to pop sounding songs, rather than somebody talking they shit. Like I don't know how to just
until
like somebody talking they shit is
that
like
one catchy line comes
exactly.
up, and
but like somebody talking their shit,
repeat that
will always be like initially from like a casual.
Yeah.
When to me, I feel like I know we're older, so we understand it.
Yeah.
So.
Sometimes it's warranted. You go ahead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
To me, it's like that would make me fuck with you rather than the way the song sounds.
Right.
More or less like the confidence in the person. Like
right.
Most of the guys, like a Snoop, and these guys were characters first. Like they were an embodiment of who they were before. Like they're just who they are outside of rap. Like
truly,
it's like an aura. Maybe that's the word I was looking for. It's like an aura.
Okay.
An aura is what like comes with it. It's not braggadocious. It's just an aura of who I am,
Right.
It's like
I ain't never had shit. Like but I'm not even saying that out loud. I'm kind of just like even the music is more so like it's coming off as like I ain't never had shit, but whatever. Like, what else am I supposed to be doing? Like, keep not having shit, or just applying pressure to just like manifesting a better life, or just the smoother things, the smoother path for the next generation behind me, or just making things less hard work than what the fuck we had to go through growing up, or just
definitely
it wasn't even hard. Like, I had both my parents growing up in my house, like my mom and my dad, shout out to them for shit.
It's just wanting better sometimes,
like it's just like want a little more type shit, like even more than what they had and to offer. Like I was never like a why we can't get this type of kid. It was more like, okay, kind of just go outside, like play, figure it out, or just play, like but that's pretty much having two parents in the house definitely helps that
hella even with the song Fly. Is that the same sound of your next album, buddy?
It's gonna have a little bit of that for sure. That song Fly is definitely pretty much like a year old.
A word.
Like, no cap, but it's like it's
so
still,
all the other stuff has been in the tuck in a sense. Have you been like curating it for a while?
I've been holding that in the tuck. I ain't gonna lie, but I was just kind of just like hesitant on putting it out. I don't know why. I had confidence like in the song, just like being more strategic with the release and the rollout of the song. Like I was just trying to figure it out. That's it. I definitely fuck with that song.
Okay,
I hope y'all fuck with it.
Yeah,
okay. I hope y'all fuck with it too. Shout out to that song.
Yeah, because you performed at CZN Fest, right?
Yeah, man, that show's fun.
Yeah, but you got off stage, I was like, damn, bro, I haven't heard music like this in a long
time. It was like on some G-Funk shit.
Yeah, I told you, I was like, bro, this is on some G-Funk shit, dog. Like some new era G-Funk. I was like, bro, I was over there at the table bobbing my head. I was like, damn.
Nah, that show's fun for sure.
Who is that up there?
So as I said, somebody said they heard me in the parking lot. I was like, what? It was like, yeah. I was out there smoking on the street, like way on the street. Like that street was way over there, like compared to where the stage was. But I was trying to be out there. Like,
even just to have that energy, like throughout the song, it's like what kind of like made it that G-Funk. You know what I mean? Like the way you performed it, the way you sang it, it was just like, damn. It caught everybody's attention to where everybody kind of like turned around and was like, I just looking at the stage, especially for that song. So it was like, damn, this guy's doing his thing.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Because you weren't doing anything, you were up there and you just look comfortable. You know.
Thank
what I mean?
You, bro.
Definitely.
Like even like just being in Houston performing was like out of my element of just like that felt different. So like I brought that, I applied that energy to being in a unfamiliar space, which is Houston, Texas, and I'm from the Inland Empire, California. Like to being on an outside stage. CZN Fest was my first outside stage on some festival shit. Like, so that made it like, I don't have to just talk to the people in this room. I can be as loud as I can, but still kind of, pay attention to the beat, ride that motherfucker. Don't be up there like shaking and shit. Or
you still gotta perform.
Gotta perform still. So, but you got more space. Like, there's no telling who could hear it. Like, once the DJs and the host set that shit up, it was like, oh yeah, this sounds good. Like I can hear it. Like I hear that this sounds good. So when I get up there and get a chance to, display what I got going, like let me go all the way out. Like all the way out. I want the fucking 5 freeway to hear me if I can. Like, it was lit though. Shout out to CZN Fest. Shout out to Wavy for sure.
Yeah, man, that shit was fun.
Me. Shout out to y'all
performing
too.
Versus recording new music. What do you prefer?
I prefer to record new music just so I can kind of display the newest of thoughts to my friends, fans, and family. Like, everybody just, anybody that's got an interest in what I got going. Some people don't even give a fuck. Somebody don't give a fuck, but they might hear the new shit and be like, oh, now I give a fuck. Like, so recording new music is more interesting than the performing. I love performing though. Like, I'm getting more comfortable performing. Like, I didn't went from like letting the vocals go crazy in the back and I'm just running out of breath and doing all kind of shit. And I got cotton mouth one time. I fucking asked this dude right here, bro. I got cotton mouth so bad one time performing at the session. and the shout out to San Bernardino and fucking Fresh. Fresh used to host these sessions.
Bro, that's funny that you said the sessions because when you were talking about the art show, I was thinking that because the session is the main thing.
It's the
but you know, like the stage is the background. Like I say, background music, but those people are going just as hard.
That's definitely a background music space. Like you're going in here to pick up an A real quick.
Yeah, bro. So everybody's there is in and out. Like
in and out.
We be at sessions getting our shit. So
bro. In and out.
The session I go to has DJ Lala, bro, and I'll just stay for one song.
Yeah,
hey, see, but that's lit. And then it's like when I come through, I'm gonna do that as well, or I'm gonna go pick up. But I'm saying like when I was performing there, when I was performing there, shit, it was like I'm gonna bring people.
I'm there for that too.
I'm gonna bring some people through. Business.
I'm gonna bring some people through, and we gonna vibe it out and shit. And, you know, I'm gonna have a little entourage of people there and shit, chilling, kicking it to the point where like they're gonna see these people walking in and out and notice that this is like not just no show, like. This is just like, you know, an opportunity to, you know, display what you got going. But we used to have the vocals playing in the back. I'm going crazy over the song. Get rapping and shit like, bro, why was that shit so tired? Bro, that shit used to be tiring. Like, and now I just know what you're going through. Now I just rap over the beat and shit. Like, I can run out of breath if I want, but like, there's nothing screaming behind me and shit. Like, to where now I gotta catch up.
You trying to keep up with what you did previously. Like,
I'm like, no, I'm not doing that shit ever again.
Looking at some weed and being like, why is that fool breathing?
Why is he breathing so hard? Like, bro, lit. One time I asked this motherfucker, I said, bro, I'm sitting there on the stage and there's a song we're doing, and mid-song, bro, my verse is about to come up. And I'm like, I look to the left. I look to the fucking left. And I look at this motherfucker, my cousin. I'm like, I need some water. And he's like, and then they hand me the mic. I'm like, I feel like I'm rapping like a Muppet, bro. I swear to God, it was like
short of breath and all that.
Like it was just like dry cotton mouth, and I was like, I'm
never going
through that shit again, never in my life. Like, and that was literally the last time. Every show after that, I was like, hey, bro, make sure I got like 2-3 waters with me. Make sure I got like 2 or 3 waters with me. Like
just smashing 3 waters.
Just smashing waters, bro. We were going dumb in those sessions though. We was fucking 5-6 backwoods. And then imagine like having to go rap right after that. Like you fucking crazy as hell. You
especially
look like,
in those, they're just handing you edibles while you're walking through.
What?
Some you know,
random
some
shit.
Drinks.
I had moms at one of those shows too back in the day. No lie, like 2020. Like she was like, I want to go to one. Like I'm like, I don't know. This the Dino. It's a little rough. Like she was like, they got food there. I'm like, I hope so. Like they were serving tacos in the front, so you know. And she got there. She was like, I'm starving. I'm like, I'm glad they got these tacos in the front. Like I gotta be at the show. Like, you know, I'm trying to be here. So fucking. She done been there. She seen a couple early performances. It was like, you don't need all the people on the stage type shit. Like, you know, I got my little crew of people just, you know, I do music with vibing. And it's like, that don't look like you. Like, you know, so I kind of had to apply, you know, me to the music and the stage presence and the performance. So I'm like, all right, I don't need too many people on the stage. Like as of right now, you can kind of see like the last like 15, 20 performances is just me on the stage. Like, so I'm comfortable just not having like the hype man, or, you know, I appreciate the hype man for sure. It makes it, you know, amplify the song to where it's like, you know, I'm doing my shit, or, you know, the hype man's doing his shit and getting people interested in like coming closer to the stage. Like, you know, because sometimes it's just like you doing a song, people just like tune it out and just get back to what they were doing, or pull their phone out. The phone is so fucking gluish nowadays. It's like everybody's on that bitch. Like, so pretty much like, you know, me being on the stage dolo and my mom giving me that advice, like, you know, it just need to be you on the stage. Like, you know, you got this, you can do this. Like, and then even having my peers even like, yo, you could do this dolo. Like, you got it. Like, so, you know, and them even allowing me to like, you know, not feeling no kind of way about like, you know, let me just do my shit. Like, step off the stage real quick. Like, I had to do that for the first like 2 performances, like after that advice, like, you know, like, hey, let me kind of just do my thing real quick. Like, and they're like, all right, for sure, you got it. Like, and that makes it, you know, comfortable. Like, all right, hope y'all ain't hating though. Like, but
you don't like, mind advice being given to you.
It was love though. Like, you know, you gotta communicate. It's not even just communication that people need to, you know, kind of grasp. It's like comprehension. It's like, you need to fucking understand what I'm saying, not just hear me and communicate. And I heard it, or he passed it to me, he sent it to me. Like, nah, like Yeah, I heard it, I got it, but I really understand it. Like, you know, that has to mean something. Like, so comprehension is hella key. Like,
I feel you, man. It is.
Like, for sure.
That's fire, my dog. Fuck with that.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
This is a good episode, bro.
Nah, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
appreciate you.
We're gonna need to do a part 2.
Bro.
No, me, I'm with it.
Yeah. I don't know if you give us a sneak peek on when the new stuff coming. Do you got a little heads up?
I'm gonna give you a little range. I'm gonna say like January, February.
Okay.
I work fast.
For sure.
It's like even so getting in the studio.
This is right, like it is around the corner.
Yeah, it's around the corner.
Okay.
January, February type shit for sure.
Okay.
Like even just going in the booth is like I'm going in there hella prepared. I'm doing my shit. I'm not in there wasting time rolling up backwoods, going to go get with my friends and just, you know, what y'all over here talking about? Let's get drunk. Like, nah, none of that. Like,
nah.
Where the bitches at? Like, no, none of that. Like, nah, I'm chilling. Like, I'm in here to work. Like, let's get it in. Like, I spend my money on this shit. Let's get it in. Like, even let alone just spend my money on it. Just, you know, time. That's some shit you just can't get back. Like, you can never be 15 years old again. You can never be fucking 21 after that 21st lit ass birthday. Like, you know, even if you didn't have a lit birthday on 21,
that's true,
22,
bro.
you might have had a lit one. You can never live that again. Like, so understand that time is, you know, is key. It's of the essence to where use that shit, you know, apply pressure to that shit. Like, count, make that shit count. Like, you know what they be saying with everybody got the same 24 hours. Like, why you not doing what I'm doing? It's like, that's your lane. That's your path. Like, I'm never about to just go stepping over there in that lane. A car might smack me. Like, and I'm in a car, but it's like, that's not my lane. Like, don't be over there. Like, just do what you do. Like,
just being self-aware, like conscious about what you want to do. And
you feel me? Like, for sure. So I just kind of apply like a lot of that patience. It's just like, you know, I do what I do and let me do it on my terms and times. But, you know, for sure. Definitely appreciate y'all. Shout out to the Juice.
Of course, bro.
Man.
Likewise to your socials, bro. Yeah, we gotta the socials. You gotta tap us in.
Oh yeah,
where
man.
to find the music?
You already know
everything, bro.
I go by the name Champagne Aramis. You can find me on all social media platforms at ARAMIS baby, Aramis baby. You can find all the music on Champagne Aramis on all social media platforms.
That new song Fly.
Oh yeah, what's that? Streaming platforms. You can get that new Fly. You can get fucking
the link in the bio.
Chase
give
a bag.
You all that shit. That's how I found it.
You can get the Chase a bag.
That's how I found it.
Hey, bro,
it was through the link. It directed me.
Shout out to Instagram for letting us throw them links up.
Bro.
You hear me? But like, definitely though, I got my EP I dropped last year. That was my first body of work.
Okay.
It's called Chase a Bag. You know, just a little motivational project to kind of just motivate myself, you know, and remind myself that, like, yo, you the only one gonna chase this motherfucker. Like, this shit ain't gonna come knocking on the door for you. So, like, that's all it is. Just a little piece.
That's fine.
You know, Chase a Bag. That's on all streaming platforms.
We're here for
Apple,
January, February. Hold
Spotify.
them to it.
Hey, man, hold me to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Hold me to it.
Hold me
to it. For sure. I'm
appreciate
cool with that.
you, buddy.
I'm cool with that.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to y'all, man.
21.
I appreciate all you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Please get you. He done mentioned you make beats. We gotta.
Hey, shout out to my dog Brazy, man. Brazy, this is Slap. It's my producer right here.
Real quick. He mentioned you on the pod. If you can give your social, get people tap in with all your work, you know?
Oh, well, I don't got no social medias right now, but I got my main one is The Finest. What's it called? Man,
Gemini's Finest.
Gemini's Finest. My fault, you guys.
Gemini's Finest.
Okay.
But I'll soon have a social media real soon for my beats. It'll be Braze This a Slap.
Braze This a Slap.
Yeah, appreciate you, dog.
So everybody is the family producer.
Like
in-house producer.
Yeah, not because you mentioned them and I was like,
in-house producer.
We got him here, might as well, you know.
We definitely building and grinding to where it's like, you know, it's a startup, but it's like, you know, you got to start somewhere. You can't just let this shit get. Yeah, he definitely got something on the next project for sure. It's on fire too, like, you know, like. Oh, I was about to get y'all the name of this shit. I can't even do it. I was about to go.
You got word from upper management.
I can't spill that. Don't spill that. I can't spill that one. You know, hey, I got a song called "Don't Spill It" on SoundCloud too. Go hear that. You know,
that was the leak up.
I be releasing songs. I be releasing songs on SoundCloud that's just like, you know, little joints. You know, I'm about to start doing more like little mixes and shit as well, remixing other people's songs. I'm gonna call them pain mixes. Okay. You know, champagne, pain mix.
Bro, that's what we know Wayne's for.
Now, you know.
Like to me,
for sure.
No.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Episode 21. This is the Juice Podcast.
Deuce one.
This is Hoser.
Oh yeah, for sure. Juma. 21. We slotted to take it.
Shout out to them boys.
We out here.
Live from the 9 to OC.
Go around the town, up in my way, up my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Grind till we making it out. Selling that fish. Look. Niggas grinding just a sign. I'ma go around the town, up in my way, up my shit. Niggas be making a sound.